Welcome to Sunday. It's not just any Sunday, it's day one of my 8 days off work. Sunday is naturally a day off anyway, but I class it as my holiday. So I want to get into something that people in real life who watch my videos ask me, what is all this equipment you've got? Mainly the audio side, with the Zoom stuff. So I'm going to go into a little bit of depth. If you know about this, then just skip past this, But I want to go through why I've got these. So the Zoom H1 XLR, right, because I want to get more to podcasting. And of course, as you know, it's got the XLR. If you know what XLRs are, mainly podcasting microphones, one for USB or by XLR, which is a cable that goes in from the microphone into a little box that you can adjust to volume stuff and all that stuff, and then into your laptop or into any recording equipment. This bypasses the laptop and any hardware, PCs and stuff, because you can plug your microphone, the USB XLR into this. So this power, so it records, when you talk to the microphone, it records onto here. Then you can transfer the file from there to your laptop or something to do your podcasts. So you've got two people, two different microphones, great for podcasting. I've tried it. It took me a while to get used to the menu system, but it's got no microphones on it, so it's not a recorder. It's just a input for XLR podcasting. It's a great bit of kit, battery powered, or you can use power banks, USB-C, batteries last okay. So that's that. Then I got this one. Let's take the furry thing off. And I got this because I wanted a version that I can actually record with. This has got no XLR inputs and stuff. That's what this is for. So it's like a separate entity, So you've got this, which is just a normal recorder. To record blah blah blah. These are very sensitive, so this was a field recorder. It's recording stereo. These are X and Y axis microphones, so it picks up sound from there, and sound from, So you've got audio from that kind of perspective. And it's 32-bit floats, which means, if you're watching a film or something and the bass gets a bit much and then it goes all crackly and a bit muffled, this stops that happening, so I can whisper into it, raise the volume without any hissing or background noise, or if it's too loud I can lower it, That's 32-bit float, so it protects your audio. And of course, these are so sensitive, you have to use one of these or the phone thing. So I normally keep that on there anyway. So normally keep it on there. As my friend says, it's talking to a hamster. You've got that and you're going, hello, hamster, Okay. So yeah, so that's that. And what I'm getting tomorrow is the H2 Essential, which is, I've got a picture on the screen what it is, because the microphones here only spread that way, so if I was talking into it, it'd be like a radius of that, so you could, no background and stuff. So what I'm getting tomorrow is, as you can see, the top bit is a microphone. It's got 3 microphones in it. It's got the front microphone, back microphone, and one that goes to both sides. So it records audio from all around. So this is just from this angle. The other one is all around for field recording and stuff. That'd be fantastic. So that's why I'm getting that one. So that's for the podcasting. This is for field recording or just taking notes and stuff, just, yeah, that kind of stuff. And the other one, again tomorrow, will be 100% field recording one or podcast one, because you can set it where the microphone picks up from this view and that view, so you can have someone sitting there and be out in front of you, and it records both audio. So it's like one podcast microphone with 2 people. If you want to record more people, you can get the H5 studio, H4, H6, H8. These are like, imagine this and this together. It's like this with a microphone built into it, but it's got your XLR ports around it, and it's got more stuff. I don't need that, because I'm not gonna do them kind of podcasts. And podcasts I'll do is 2 people if it's face to face. I don't need the big studio one, because I don't use 10% of the features, which these do anyway. That's 10% that I use. So I don't see it worth me getting the bigger ones for something I'm not going to use, So tomorrow I'm going to show you if it does turn up tomorrow, I'm going to show you the H2E. Why though? Why am I suddenly going into the audio aspect of things? Because I've always had a passion for creating, as you know. I've talked about this a few times. Video, editing, love it. Going out and about, love it. But when I go out and about places, I hear lots of sounds, thinking, oh, I'd love to capture that sound, but the equipment I've got won't capture it professionally. It just does it basically, it's not in stereo, and so I can keep, say, that in my bag, or the H2 when I get that, and then when I go places and hear them sounds, I can get it out, record some amazing 360 audio or just stereo audio. And the only problem with these things is, because it's a plastic base, when you record and touch the base, you hear it. You hear it quite badly. The handling noise is quite, yeah. This doesn't, because there's no recorder on it. But yeah. So, yeah. I just love audio. I've got everything I need video-wise. Pocket 3, the Action 5. I'm sorted with the video quality. Now I need to get into the audio and stuff. Now I need to... Yeah. It improves my creativity. Creativeness and stuff, Anyway, I hope that answered a few questions. Someone did say that, why don't you just use a DJI Mic 2 for this audio recording? You can, but I would have to use 2 for stereo, but then it's all fiddly and stuff. This can do what 2 of these can do, and the one I'm getting tomorrow, you'll need 3 DJI Mic 2s to actually get the quality, or not even on par to that. It's just easier, you're trying to find the easy route to do stuff, easy things to do, rather than make things complex and stuff. So today, if you're watching this far, type in white mic. I'm going to go to Whitfield, get some shopping. I'm going to take this with me, do some, audio recordings. I'm going to take my neck mount with DJI Action 5, so when I do walk around with this, you'll see from POV point of view, yeah, I don't know, I just want to experiment more, and I'll add a bit of that into this, but then the full video will be on my main channel. I just want to put a little clip in of what I record today with this, I haven't recorded it yet, so that's if it records okay. I'll put a message on the screen now if it's recorded okay, but if not, then you won't, Anyway, let me get on with the day. I might talk afterwards, do a little bit of it, and talk about how the experience went and stuff. But then tomorrow will be, or Tuesday, depends on what time I get there. H2 Central. Maybe I'll go out Tuesday till Tuesday, go out Tuesday and just record something. Then do a video then, you know. I wasn't expecting that today. You gotta love dragonflies, ain't you? I mean, if they stay still for long enough, I might be able to record one, but I don't know what the sounds they make. Don't know if you heard anything. I'll find out when I get back, but that'd be so cool.